Welcome to CPT 189, Computer Science 2 with Java. My name is Steve Statham and I'll be your instructor for this course. Today in this series of videos we will go over the home page, the class schedule, Canvas modules, and the course syllabus. This is an online class. There will not be any in-person meetings for this class. The class schedule is a Google Sheet and it can be found on the link on the intro page. In addition, Canvas modules contains all of the zybook activities assignments along with their solutions. And the final exam, all of this can be directly accessed in Canvas modules. I'll publish Canvas modules in this class on a weekly basis. It's important to note that this class is not a self-paced class. Students are required to follow the whole schedule of the class and turn in assignments when they are due. If you don't turn in assignments when they are due, you may either have points taken off or get no credit at all. Finally, office hours. I have an office hour on Friday from 11 a.m. to noon. This will be done via Zoom, and you'll need to contact me by 5:30 the day before to set up an appointment. Late reservations will be ignored. I cannot accommodate late reservations. And finally, on the syllabus, every student is required to read through the syllabus, and it can be accessed directly under the Simple Syllabus tab on Canvas. You're required to understand all class policies in this syllabus before the first day of class, and you'll need to contact me as soon as possible if you have any questions or concerns about the syllabus. Also, during the class period, minor changes may be made to the syllabus, but if they are, you'll be notified when a syllabus change is made. Next, we'll discuss the class schedule. Note that classes begin on Wednesday 10/16 at 8 a.m. However, you can start by purchasing the textbook and setting up your Java environment as soon as noon on 12/13. The first requirement is to complete the syllabus quiz by Friday 10/18. You'll have unlimited attempts, and none of the questions are intended to be difficult. The zybook activities for week 1 are due on Sunday, October 20th, and the first 2 assignments are due on Monday, October the 21st. The materials for week 2 are unlocked on Sunday, 10/20 at 8 a.m. Each subsequent week's materials will be unlocked on Sunday at 8 a.m. Zybook activities are due the next Sunday, and the assignments are due the Monday after that. The exception is week 8, where zybook activities are due on Monday and the assignments are due on Tuesday. The final exam is available as early as Friday 12/6, but it's due by 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday 12/10. Campus Modules provides a lecture slides, and sometimes sample code. The zybook activities are due a week after they are made. Assignments are due the following Monday. I strongly recommend that you watch the lectures, review the slides and sample code, and do this the day that they are made available. Then complete the zybook activities through the week, and finally do the assignments on Saturday so you can begin the next week's activities on Sunday. Notice that there's a pattern here. I provide extra days to accommodate difficult tasks, but consider that buffer time. Understand that procrastination is your worst enemy in college. Don't wait until the last minute. Start important tasks as soon as you can and always leave buffer at the end. If you estimate how long a task will take and start as late as possible, you will eventually fail. The course syllabus can be found under Simple Syllabus in Canvas. The course information includes the description as well as the start and end dates for the course. Read and become familiar with the course learning objectives. You will also find my email address and office hours. The required text can be purchased from the campus bookstore using the link here. Do not create a zyBooks account using your personal email. You'll want to access the zybook using the links and modules for chapter activities. The technology requirements are the same or similar to other courses that you've taken, but there are additional requirements. You must use a laptop or desktop computer. A tablet, smartphone, or wearable cannot be used, not even for the quizzes. You should use Windows 10 or 11. Mac OS will work, but it's not as well supported. You must use Chrome or Edge as your browser. Other browsers may not work correctly. You also need to use the Eclipse IDE for all of your programming and coding tasks. There are step-by-step instructions on how to install and set up Eclipse in the modules. Do this the day before of class, the first day of class, or as soon as you can. You're required to complete all of the participation and challenge activities in zyBooks for the chapters 1 through chapter 15. You should make every effort to complete the activities by the due date. You have until Monday 12/12 to complete them for credit, but if you fall too far behind, you'll have difficulty getting caught up and understanding the material. If your completeness and correctness of the zyBook activities is 85% or higher, you will receive full points for this category of your final grade. It's worth about 30% of the total. This policy will only be applied at the end of the semester. There will be 2 assignments each week, except for the last week during final exams. Your code needs to be written in Eclipse, and your whole project folder needs to be uploaded in a single zip file. Refer to the class schedule for available and due dates for the assignments. Test your code thoroughly. If I cannot get the expected results easily, points may be taken off. Points also may be taken off for poor formatting or poor style. You can turn your assignments in up to 48 hours after the due date, but you will have points taken off. After 48 hours, the assignment will not be accepted, but the solution will be available in Canvas. I will only take 12 of your highest scores out of the 14 when I calculate the final grade. These assignments make up 50% of the total grade. The final exam will be available starting 12 o'clock noon on Friday, 12/6. It must be completed before 12:59 p.m. on Tuesday, 12/10. I will also need to know about any DSS accommodations at least 1 week before the exam is due. You will have up to 2 hours to complete the exam, but you cannot drop the final exam. It makes up about 10% of your total grade. All zyBook activities are graded automatically. The assignments are graded manually and may take up to 1 week after the due date. Note the grading scale. This is pretty typical for a college course. Read through the rest of the course, institutional policies, and support policies, as they are important for your success.